Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really had his way with the offense.
Rafael Jimenez will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, I'll tell you, having a guy at the top of the lineup that's capable of doing this, boy, that's a great weapon to have. He jumps all over this ball to lead off the ball game with a solo home run.
Danny Santana will take his first cuts now, and after the leadoff home run to start the ball game, does the game plan change at all from a pitching perspective?
Well, I think it's a little bit more of a shock to the system than anything else. You're just not expecting that leadoff guy to be the guy that takes it deep.
Bauer sets his sights, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
These guys need to swing for the fences. They're not an average team. They're one of the worst in the league in average, so they're not going to win games unless they hit the ball out of the ballpark. They're going to have to do that in this game.
Greg Bird will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, Michael Brantley has the range of a center fielder and is one of the most reliable options in the outfield across the league. Remember, he broke Rocky Calavito's franchise record for consecutive games without an error for the Indians back in 2013 when he pushed his streak to 264 games.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first at Progressive Field. It's now 1-0 New York. Brandon Maurer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s. looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Francisco Lindor will stride fourth to take his first cuts now. And he's a long ball threat, of course, currently fourth in the American League in that department.
And if the power is there, this is when you expect to see it. He's right in the prime of his career and having a big year.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Santana ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Oh, this guy's had such a good year at the plate. Driving in runs, hitting the ball out of the ballpark. You kind of expect a ball like this to clear the wall, but instead it's going to be off the wall. And he just cruises into second with another double on the season.
Michael Brantley strides forward for the first time, and he's been in a bit of a slump recently. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on here this evening, Steve?
You know, these guys fall out of bed every morning and hit. They're leading the league in hits right now, so that really makes it tough on an opposing defense and a pitching staff. So if they just keep the approach that they've had so far, they're golden.
Nipped the corner, 2-2. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we've got a gold glover behind the plate. How that helps the ball club, you can throw balls in the dirt as a pitcher, cuts down the running game, really impacts the game defensively.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stride in an early RBI opportunity here as he currently sits 7th in the AL in that very category.
And that's really what you want from your corner outfielders. Not every guy fits that mold, but you got to love having a guy you can just stick out there and then just let him mash when it comes into play.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Progressive Field after this. Gary Sanchez will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, my man Larry, he's solid. Rarely do many people get upset with his calling of the strike zone because it doesn't really seem like he favors any one part of the zone more than another.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and reined in 1 away.
Batting sixth, the right fielder number 21.
And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Lucas Duda will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting
Well,
seventh,
that's just good pitching right
second
there.
baseman.
Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Starlin Castro will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bauer into his motion. Here it comes on 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Yan Gomes will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gomes is retired, and there's one away.
Batting sixth,
Yeah, that's a good pitch
First
right there.
baseman.
Get some fishing for him.
Carlos
Then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the put out at first.
Carlos Santana will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Duda makes the play here. 2 gone now.
batting seventh, center fielder
Abraham Almonte will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And he hit over 300 during the last month, so he's seeing it really well right now.
Hard liner toward short, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. The throw into second, and he is in there.
And this is a good sign that he might be ready to break out of this slump of his. I can almost guarantee you that he talked about this with his hitting coach. Take the ball the other way. Use the whole field. You can do that, good things will start happening.
Angel Ojeda will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Yasmani Tomas will get his first shot now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Well, Matt, he just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball, and this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
Beckham.
Bauer gets the sign. Here's the 3-1. Smoke toward third. Urshela scoops it up. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Giovanni Urshela will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0-for-4 in the loss.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And remember, he's coming off a loss in his last start. So if he keeps doing things like walking the leadoff guy, he'll be in trouble here, too.
Francisco Lindor will get his second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Well, guys, the result was a great way to lead things off, but what gets lost in the shuffle there sometimes is the at-bat he had. I mean, he made that starter throw a ton of pitches.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And this is something we've seen before. He'll be sailing along, and then all of a sudden his control will completely desert him. Not sure if that's a physical deal or a mental deal, but either way, it's not a good sign.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tomas is there. Let's see if they try it. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
And you know, he might wind up being just a little disappointed there with the bases loaded and nobody out. But the sacrifice fly does get at least 1 run home, as that run will score from third base.
Stepping in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. They get the force at the plate, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Another look as they go home to first to get out of a tight spot. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. Danny Santana is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Almonte going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Yonder Alonso stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Bauer pauses. 2-2 on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana will settle in to lead things off here for Cleveland. One and one, here it comes. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Center fielder number 35.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly, and that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
In now, Abraham Almonte. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Angel Ojeda in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Angel Ojeda.
1-1, here it is. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Tomas racing back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Stepping in, Giovanni Urshela. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for the Tribe. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Lucas Duda heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Bauer's ready. Here's the 0-2. Got him.
And sometimes up there you just get completely fooled. I mean, I think he changed his mind about swinging at this pitch about 3 different times while it was on its way to the plate. I'm going to swing. No. I'm going to take it. Oh, well, I better try to at least foul it off. And in the end, he got nothing.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the fifth.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Into the box, Yasmani Tomas. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
fought off at the plate, and will do it again. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Francisco Lindor comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
He pulls this one into right. Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number 1.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley.
Nope.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Santana. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 8.
Number 8 will dig in. Hit a sacrifice fly earlier. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1, 2, 3. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Tim Beckham will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was a solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
And here in these middle innings, they just haven't been able to get anything going against him out there. And that's 7 in a row now. He's set down here in the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Almonte ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Greg Bird will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Throw to the plate, and they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
the catcher, number 10,
Yan Gomes comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Tomas moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Carlos Santana will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Into the box now, Abraham Almonte. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, this ball is rifled down that left field line. It wasn't fair by much. You'll see it just to the right of the chalk, and he's going to hustle himself up to second with a hard hit double.
Angel Ojeda will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
All even now, 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1.
And this is what you need if you're going to build a winning ball club. You've got to have those support guys down in the order, and he comes through with an important 2-out RBI.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Chasen Shreve will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Chasen Shreve.
Giovanni Urshela steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Indians 3 and the Yankees 1. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Yonder Alonso will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Looking to avoid his first walk. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you knew coming in that he probably wasn't going to give up 6 runs again like he did in his last outing. But with just the 1 run allowed so far, I think he's probably exceeding just about everyone's expectations, including his own.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
What a difference 5 days can make. He's been a totally different pitcher out there compared to his last start. The command is much better. The pitches are much sharper. Even the body language tells me he's got things under control.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Francisco Lindor steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Michael Brantley will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Michael Brantley.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled to the right side. Castro's got it. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 8.
Number 8. We'll see if he can turn things around. He's struck out twice thus far.
Yeah, not an auspicious start for him, Matty. But you know what? It's only going to get worse for him if he carries those ABs into this one. You got to forget about it.
Beckham is up with it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tribe. Starlin Castro comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Tomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. Tim Beckham will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Indians on top, 3-1. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Tomas, and Yasmani's got it for the first out.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit hard to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, number
Carlos Santana comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. Indians go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Cody Allen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Cody Allen.
Rafael Jimenez will stand in again as we take it back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Allen's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
In now, Greg Bird. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's a good start to this 4-game set, and I still think this is going to be one of those back-and-forth series, but they're able to take the opener here in front of the home crowd.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 3-1. Good night from Cleveland.